Hi, River and friends. All right, first video, holiday signs. We'll start with holiday. 2 open 5 hands, thumbs touch top of your chest, kind of lower shoulders, I guess. Taps twice, holiday. A lot of times in other countries, they say we're going on holiday, meaning we're going on vacation. Same sign. Christmas, sign for Christmas, non-dominant, flat hand, palm down. Dominant hand makes the shape of a C. We start palm out and we twist it to palm in. Christmas, Christmas. So if you want to say Merry Christmas, we sign Happy Christmas. Happy is 2 flat hands, palms in, non-dominant below, dominant above, and we kind of touch our chest and bring it up and out twice. Happy or Merry. Merry Christmas. Hanukkah, in case anyone celebrates Hanukkah, it's like the menorah with all the candles. It's just 4 hands, palms facing out. We start together and we move them out slightly. Pretty easy one. Candle, sign for candle is non-dominant, pointer finger, palm facing the opposite direction, touches the middle bottom of my palm, my dominant hand palm. Dominant hand just flails the 4 fingers, so it's like a candle. Looks like a candle. Bell, non-dominant, flat palm facing the opposite direction. Dominant makes a pointer finger, and we just tap it against the non-dominant. A lot of times if you're like jingling the bell, they'll show it kind of shaking as it goes away. Depends on how many times, like when a bell rings in school, this is what I typically sign. Celebrate. Celebrate, you clap once, and then both hands turn into X hand shapes, and you bring them up and out and away from you, kind of like in a swirly motion. Celebrate. I've also seen this used for hallelujah. Hallelujah. Decorations, 2 C hand shapes, palms facing out and away from you. And again, you just kind of swirl them out and away from you. Usually it's about middle of your head. It's just to show decor, decorations up above that people have put up. Tree. Tree, I mean, you can sign, of course, Christmas tree if you want to be specific, but tree is just like Christmas, that non-dominant flat palm down. Dominant palm facing the opposite direction, hand up, and we just kind of shake the whole hand. So if you did multiple trees, that's a forest, but we usually are talking about 1 tree at this holiday, right? Christmas tree. Lights. I see a lot of lights. I think River knows the sign for light already. Dominant hand, middle finger, thumb, flick yourself in the chin twice, light or lights. If you want to show the lights going on, you can start with a flat O and open it to an open 5. Like sometimes I'll be like, oh, turn on the lights. And the opposite means to turn off the lights. Lights off. So you start with the open 5 hand and you close it to like a flat O hand. Lights on, lights off. And then if you know, lights, you can kind of show them like strung up above, different kinds of lights that exist. Santa, maybe a important sign for you. Just that dominant hand, kind of it's flat mostly, slightly bent. Start at the chin, goes down, palm flips from facing down to facing up, upper chest, just to show the beard. That's what it is. Santa's beard, Santa. Reindeer, same as sign for deer. 2 open 5 hands on either side of your head. Thumbs touch both sides of your temple areas a little bit further back. Taps twice because it's a noun. Deer. Elf. I've seen it finger spelled a lot, but I've also seen elf. You take the pointer finger and the thumbs and you put them in like a G hand shape on either ear and then pull up and close them to show like the pointy ears on the elf. Oops, there we go, elf. I'm so used to just doing this. Elf. Cookie. Non-dominant, flat palm up. Dominant makes a claw hand shape, kind of like a C but open. Claw hand shape. And I start with, my palm's gonna be facing down the whole time, but I start with my wrist kind of twisted out and then I turn it to twist it in. It's supposed to be showing the cookie cutting. Cookie. Yeah, move it. Really, it's taps twice. There are 2 movements, so it's also a noun. Angel. 2 flat hands start at your shoulders, and you go up and out from the side of you twice. Let me turn this way so you can see it a little bit easier. Angel. When you get out, I kind of flip them up a little bit at the end. Angel, to show the wings. Again, a noun, so it's done twice. Card. Sometimes people send holiday cards. I've seen cards signed like this. If it's like a flat type of card, just make that pointer finger and that thumb start together and move them apart and then close them to kind of show, you know, like a rectangular shape. I've also seen, you know, a card kind of like a book, but instead of both hands moving, you usually just open the front. Card. I've seen it finger spelled. There's quite a few different signs for that. Gift. Gift is 2 X hand shapes, palms facing each other, and you move it from your body out and away. This is a directional verb if you're using it as like gifting. If it's just a noun, interestingly enough, it's 1 time. Most of the time it's twice if it's a noun, but this one's only once. But if you want to give it, use it as a verb, give it to somebody, like you're gifting something to someone. Again, it's directional. So I can go from me to you, from you to me, from me to a person over there, and vice versa, or over there, and vice versa. New year. Sign for new, flat palm up, slightly kind of curved, bent, non-dominant. Dominant hand, same thing, curved, bent, palm's going to start kind of out and away from you. And I'm just going to scoop my dominant hand on top of my non-dominant. So the back side of my dominant is touching the top side of my non-dominant. New, new. And then sign for year is 2 S hand shapes, dominant on top of non-dominant. And I go around 1 time, year, meaning the earth goes around the sun 1 time to make an entire year. What you're technically probably supposed to do is the non-dominant doesn't move and it goes all the way around. The dominant goes all the way around. This is the sun, this is the earth, right? But in order to make it more quick, to happen more quickly, a lot of times people will move their non-dominant slightly. All right, happy New Year and Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah. And we'll see you soon.